we're taking a look at this very nice driver example of a 1999 Eldorado ETC. Now these cars aren't our typical type of classic inventory, but we've kind of grown to appreciate these cars. They're a nice driving car. They have nice options for not a whole lot of money. So yeah, Dad and I actually are kind of a fan of Coupe Cadillacs. But kind of going over this car, we're going to do a little walk around inspection, do a test drive of this very nice Cadillac. Now the car does have a little over 80,000 miles, so it does have a little bit of wear, but has been very well maintained. Looking at this fender, the car is finished in this nice metallic pearl white. No real flaws to note on this driver's side fender. Side of the bumpers in very good condition. Overall, I'd say this car is in well above average condition for the miles and age. The factory wheels do show a little bit of age, but not bad. Chrome shines bright. Tires are in good condition, wrapped in the Goodyear tires. Coming around to the front, you'll notice there's not too many stone chips on the hood. There might be one little one right there. There is a little bit of age on the bumper. We do have a little bit of, there's a scuff here on the corner of the bumper. There's an age spot here on top of the bumper, and another little age spot on top of the bumper over here. So the front does have a little bit of age and tarnish from bugs and a little bit of chipping down lower. But again, the car has been driven, so it's kind of typical wear for your daily driver. But again, still been very well maintained. This side of the bumper is very clean. No real defects. There's a scratch about yay long. Pretty light, but still worth noting. The rest of the fender is in excellent condition. Paint shows very nice on this car. And the hood is in excellent condition, like I said. No major deep flaws to note. The windshield's in excellent condition on this side. There is one tiny little stone chip up here in the tinted area. But other than that, glass is nice and clear, no heavy scratches. There are a couple little scuffs on the outside corners of your mirrors. Moving on to the door, there is a little scuff here on the trim, and a couple more further back.
They're like kind of little door rubs.
Yeah.
Might even polish off.
Yeah, most of that I think would actually buff off. But overall, still in very good condition. The chrome and around the door and the windows is in excellent condition, very straight, no dings to note, no chrome loss. Coming into the interior, notice all your door seams are in excellent condition. Door panels in excellent condition, maybe showing a little bit of wear, but not bad.
For a light color, it's
not showing much. It's kind of hard to keep these light interiors clean. And your transition panel, your door jambs are nice and clean. Your passenger seat shows a little bit of wear down here on the bottom. Bolster shows almost very little.
Yeah, but no tears.
No, none at all. Your dash on the passenger side is in excellent condition. Your glove box, the faux wood paneling's in excellent condition, shining nice. They are driver and passenger heated seats. Rear seats are in excellent condition. Definitely been used very sparingly. And the interior in this car is actually very clean for the age. Coming back to the quarter. The passenger side recorder is in excellent condition. There's a little rub right here. Not bad, can't catch your finger on it, so that might even polish out. But your wheel wells are nice and clean. Coming back to your bumper, I mean, you do, like I said, there's a little bit of wear here and there. That's
just some minor chips. There's
a little bit of cracking here where they probably bumped something.
Let's see if I can get it to show up. Oh, across the.
Yeah, there's a few little rubs and touch-ups. There's a couple of rubs over on this side as well. Going into the rear of the trunk's in excellent condition. Top rear trunk's in excellent condition. No real defects to note. The rear windshield, the glass is in excellent condition.
Your rear lenses are extremely clear.
Absolutely. And you got that nice big spacious trunk still with your trunk lid liner, and no real rust or anything to note on the bottom side.
There's no rust.
But yeah, the body on this car is extremely solid. And the trunk's very clean. Carpet's nice and clean in the trunk. And the power cinch does still work. So nice gently, and it pulls it nice and tight. So moving on to the side of the bumper on the driver's rear bumper, I do have a little chip here and a couple little scratches behind the tire. But the quarter itself is nice and clean and free of defects. Might be a little aged, little clear coat peel right above the trim there, a little stone chip here. We'll say on the upper, just where the kind of quarter reaches the roof, your pillar area, there is a little bit of rubbing at just behind that window there, and just above the rear windshield here.
Right here.
And right here. Might be a little hard to see in the video. It doesn't show up much in the daylight under harsh lights if you can see it. And again, you have just some minor little rubs and on the exterior trim. The door itself is nice and clean. I believe there's a couple little rubs on this mirror as well, just very minor.
Because I'm not even sure I'll show up.
We come over to the driver's side door panel. Metal on the door, very clean, no rust. The panel itself is in very good condition. There is one little split at this seam here. Look, it's about an inch long or so. The rest of the panel is nice and clean. The wording and the kind of arrows and everything on the buttons are all nice and clean and very legible still. Driver seat's in good condition. Does have a little bit of wear on the bolster. No splits or tears of any kind, and then typical leather wear.
The carpet on the car is actually for tan.
Yeah, it's in very good condition. No real heavy stains. Driver's side dash is in excellent condition, just like the passenger side. The dash itself is in excellent condition. All your lights work just as they should. Your cruise control's got a little bit of wear on it, but all the rest of your buttons are very legible. The script is nice and clean and sharp. And moving on under the hood. Props are very strong. Open the hood just like they should. And you see that nice 32 valve Northstar 4.6 liter V8. Dual overhead cam. And when these engines are nicely maintained, just as this one is, you'll see in the test drive video, they perform excellent. And engine compartments nice and clean and tidy. No signs of any heavy work or modifications.
funny ticking at startup. Sounds right.
Now we'll go grab the other camera and do a test drive of this very nice Cadillac Eldorado.
Comfy seats.
Yeah, there's always a good driving position on these Cadillacs. So now we're going to go for a test drive in that very nice 1999 Cadillac Eldorado ETC.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Not as excited as driving like a Corvette, Mustang, or a big block Chevelle.
You know what though? I'm alright with this.
Yeah,
this
I know.
is a comfortable car.
Yeah, we got climate control, leather seats.
Turn that
It's a little
fan down a little bit. So.
kind of spoiling ourselves with having the AC on max on this nice warm day. But this car starts out very nice. I mean, right away. And the car is the Northstar 4.6 liter is whisper quiet. I mean, just cruising along down this stretch of road. I mean, it's quiet. I mean, I don't have to speak up for Dad to hear me in the passenger seat or any of my occupants.
Oh no, it's whisper quiet. We could whisper a conversation. And the startup, you know, there's no tick. The motor at this car obviously has been extremely well maintained.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's very little, I mean, not as much wear as you'd expect for an 85,000 mile car. There's no smoke. I mean, this car's been obviously babied. Someone took very good care of this car. There's no lights on the dash. Nothing. I mean, it's a pleasure to drive. Extremely comfortable, like Dad said, and everything works.
Everything except for the power antenna.
Yep.
The power antenna, it goes up and down manually, but it does not go up and down on its own. I'm not sure what's going on there, but other than that,
Climate control works like it should. AC is ice cold.
yeah.
Radio works. It's a nice upgraded Bose sound system.
You got dual front heated seats. Is yours memory? Both seats are full powered.
I don't think mine's yeah, it is memory. I got two position memory. Yeah.
Dual power mirrors, AM/FM cassette CD.
Yeah, I got the steering wheel controls for the radio and the AC. Cruise control.
Factory in-dash tack, which is nice.
It is. You know, these Northstars, I mean, 300 horsepower. I mean, these are kind of a heavier car. But they got way more power than they need. These cars just pull down the road effortlessly.
Which helps with your fuel economy, because you know, in town, I haven't driven it a lot, but I've put a few miles on it. It was getting almost 18 miles to the gallon according to the computer readout.
Yeah.
So on the highway, I think the car's rated for mid to upper 20s, I think.
I believe you're right. Yeah. You're gonna be extremely comfortable doing it.
Oh yeah, I love it.
The interior's nice and clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those cars that you can just kind of sit back and rest your hand on the steering wheel. You don't need to have both hands aggressively grabbing the steering wheel.
Well, it depends on who's driving and how you drive.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're just cruising down anywhere, just lean back and enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's driving and comfort. I mean, as you'd expect for a Cadillac, and this is.
And I like that, the pearl white paint on the exterior.
Yeah.
I like that color. It's got a really nice tan interior. Even the carpet, there's very few stains in the carpet, this tan carpet, which usually gets trashed and looks brown.
Yeah.
I mean, for 85,000 miles, the carpet in a car like this tells me a huge story.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I don't think this car has seen much weather. Looking at the bottom side of the hood and the trunk lid and stuff, I mean, there's no rust showing.
No, this is, yeah.
Very
Somebody
clean.
drove this very sparingly, obviously. I mean, the car's over 20 years old, only has 85,000 miles, purrs like a kitten. The engine's very tight. I mean, if you wanted to open up the Northstar, I mean, she'll pull you to...
Actually doesn't have too bad of a sound.
No, it
When
doesn't.
it goes into passing gear,
Yeah.
actually sounds pretty decent.
It does.
Yeah.
But not overly loud to ruin your nice, comfortable driving experience, but you can get around anybody that you want to.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it's just a very nice, I mean, the mechanicals on this car are excellent. I can't say enough good things about how this car drives, runs, brakes. It's effortless driving like you'd expect from a very well-maintained Cadillac.
Yeah. And it's a little sportier than your standard,
Oh, yeah.
you know, Eldorado being the two-door.
It's a good color combo, no carriage top, doesn't look like your grandpa's car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, yeah, it just makes a good-looking daily or weekend cruiser or your Florida trip car. However you want to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, a rock solid example of a 99 Cadillac Eldorado ETC.
Yep. ETC, yeah, absolutely. If you're in the market for one, definitely take a close look at it on the website. You're not going to want to miss it. Rock Solid Motorsports.